I'm Andrea Plell, and I'm the West Coast Regional Director for Fashion Revolution USA. Fashion Revolution is an international movement that demands transparency and accountability in the fashion supply chain. Transparency in the supply chain generally means just knowing where everything's coming from. A lot of designers don't know simply where they get their fabrics or who's making their clothes sometimes. So you can create a beautiful design, but if you're mindful of how that design might be affecting other people and other lives, then that's true compassion in design. On April 24th, 2013, there was a massive accident that happened at a factory in Dhaka, Bangladesh. It was an 8-story building that collapsed and killed 1,134 people and injured 2,500 more. And this was an 8-story building that was making clothing for the US and the UK for major brands. And it was the largest death toll that we've seen in the apparel industry as far as these accidents go. And there have been countless factory fires and other accidents beforehand, but this one really shook the entire world and woke everyone up. And that accident was actually the sparking moment for Fashion Revolution. Fashion Revolution spawned from this tragedy. And over the past 5 years, it's become a global movement with 100 countries involved. The Fashion Revolution is really about accountability and transparency. And what we do is we have a call to action for consumers to ask who made their clothes, really to build that reconnection with the things that you wear, because I think over the years, especially in the last 20 years, there's been this huge disconnect in what we buy, and we're seeing that in the organic food movement, where we're being very conscious about the things that we put into our bodies. And now's the time to be more conscious about what we're putting on our bodies. And so knowing who this invisible person is on the other side of the supply chain who is making our clothes is so very important. A lot of people think that their clothing just comes out of a machine, but it's touched thousands of hands on the way. It's time to be more mindful about everything that we buy, and it's time to speak up. If you have any questions, it's okay to ask them. It's time for a fashion revolution, and you can be a part of that change.